What's up, guys? Just want to make this quick pre video pre advertisement show. Like always, Smart Stuff is our sponsor today, and you can see their ad here. Thank you, Smart Stuff, for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated to you guys. As always, links in the description box down below. Please check them out. They do support the show, but don't worry, no added cost to you guys. They are a soap company. Shocker. And they basically help guys like me who are both martial artists and lifters to basically keep clean. Obviously, if you're a martial artist, you don't know who has what. You're sweating everywhere. Same thing with lifting too. You don't know who, like, which sweaty person touched what, and yeah, it keeps you safe. It keeps you clean and it keeps you safe from ringworm and like other stuff that could actually be, number one, contagious. Number two, be very harmful for you and other people. So just stay safe. And like I said, it's a great soap company. I actually personally use this, so I can actually tell from experience that, hey, this is something that you should definitely check out. But as always, thank you for listening, and here is your podcast. What's up, YouTube? It's your boys again. Come back to another video on this channel. As always, I am the Rhino.
I am back.
Unfortunately, the hacker is not here on this episode due to personal issues, so he should be coming back sometime soon, hopefully, but we'll see. But yeah, we're actually recording this on the 25th night. So yesterday on the 24th was UFC 261 with 3 title defenses, with one of which was my girlfriend in my head. But we'll get to that eventually. Here we are. Sorry, I'm way too excited for this.
I can see that. Sounds like you just have like a 5 friggin' shots of, I don't know, caffeine.
Exactly. Yeah. So you want me to share my screen?
Sure, you can go for it.
All right. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the main. So this is the main card.
Yeah.
So I got Anthony Lionheart Smith beat TKOing, lack of a better word, Jim Crute. That was a good fight, just saying.
Actually, he took a kick onto the knee. I believe he got a meniscus, like MCL or something. Kind of looked like that from.
Yeah, it looked like something snapped his knee or something happened, but
I think it's an MCL. Kind of looks like an MCL to me.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but it looked like that to me.
Just for the record, neither of us are doctors, so we're just guessing on what happened. It was a knee injury, kick to the knee. We both think it's a meniscus / MCL tear, possibly something else, but no one knows for sure. At least we don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, prayers for the guy. Kind of sucks as an athlete to get an injury. And also, speaking about the second fight of the main card,
talking about injuries as well.
Chris Weidman, 17 seconds after Weidman did the kick.
I don't know about you,
but same injury as Anderson Silva, and also Herb Dean was the referee in those 2 close fights.
Yeah, I was gonna say Silva-esque because I saw that one too. Holy crap! This one brought back memories.
I was not expecting that whatsoever, but I was watching this and like I was with the crowd of my friend. It was my friend's birthday party. Hey, happy birthday, Dina! If you're watching, I'll send you this on your link.
Happy birthday!
And so we were all watching the fight. I was on my phone, like right here, looking, scrolling on Instagram.
Right.
And all of a sudden, all the group of people around me, guys and girls, were like, "Oh my god, oh," then I looked up on the screen. I'm like, "Holy shit!" Too. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I had not expected that to happen at all. But like,
Yeah,
it's sports. Anything in sports, you're at risk for an injury.
yeah.
And MMA, it doesn't really happen a lot. This happens a lot, like in like football, European football, and basketball, and
Yeah.
and some other sports.
Yeah.
Now, speaking about one of the first of the third title defenses,
I
Valentina,
want to take this one, bro. Can I take this one?
right, go for it.
Sorry. This is because my girlfriend was fighting this fight. This is Jessica Andrade getting TKO'd in the 3 minutes, 19 seconds into the second round. My girlfriend, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. Valentina, if you're in the off chance in hell you're watching this, please date me. I will do everything in my power. But anyways, sorry. But yeah, so I don't know if you saw the Dana White post fight press conference, but Valentina came up and was like, no one could figure out how to who to feed to the Bullet at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see who the UFC is gonna give to her as a
I don't
fighter.
want to see. I think Valentina has the. I kind of want to see her against Amanda Nunes for a third time.
The trilogy fight, yeah. But that's the thing, like on paper, the first two fights
It was
Valentina
won
lost.
by Amanda, but also Valentina is a lot better fighter now than she
Yeah,
was.
the first one, I understand Valentina losing. The second one was bullshit, and Valentina should have won that. But that's just my own opinion.
Okay, this this fight, I don't think I ever gonna saw Jang take a hit on like in the chin. Kind
Yeah,
of like
I saw the replay of this. This was perfectly timed. It was like it reminded me of the Holly Holmes Ronda Rousey fight. That Ronda Rousey head kick. It reminded me
yeah.
a little bit of that.
I mean, not really. It's just I think that Ronda Rousey took a harder hit to the head.
Yeah, for me, it reminded me of that. So
It reminds me, but I think the Ronda Rousey got hit with
yeah,
more power because she
yeah,
literally looked like she was in another world.
at a minimum.
And then that was a I wish the fight was longer. I respect both of those two girls or women, I should say,
Yeah.
on that fight. Either one has my respect. And then for the main event, Kamaru Usman freaking destroyed Jorge Masvidal. It was a close first round,
First round was close. Yeah.
but then the second round he started listening up a little bit, and Usman
Night
won.
night Motosoka.
So I told a lot of my friends to go for Usman. Some of them went for Usman, some went for Jorge Masvidal. I have friends
Yeah.
that do bettings, and like they tell me, "Hey, who should I bet for?" I told one of my other friends, I told him to bet on Usman and Rose and Valentina. Only two of them.
Right.
Yeah, it was a great knockout. Honestly, that was a good knockout.
Right. It was a clean shot. That's the thing. Like, I think at this point, Jorge Masvidal is like, shit, this guy got some power in him. Let me not say much anymore. At least that's what it seemed like to me.
I mean, I do know that Usman got some power. Like, I don't know if you've seen like his not the last fight he had like earlier this year, but last year when he fought Kobe Covington. No, not last year. I think that fight was 2019. I think
Right.
he broke Kobe Covington's jaw
Yeah.
with a punch,
Yeah.
and
And then
they could be fighting again because Kobe
yeah,
Covington is ranked number one in the welterweight, and Usman's champion.
that's what I heard from whatchamacallit, Dana White too, that Kobe Covington has the next spot in line for the championship belt.
I think it's gonna be an easy win for Usman.
That's
I
gonna be a
don't think
fun
anyone
fight.
can beat him in the welterweight. I mean, Usman already beat him once. He already has his number.
Right.
And Jorge Masvidal is also a good striker, and
Yeah.
he's going to beat him twice. So
Right.
yeah, I think this is it for the UFC at the moment. But since Champions League is, if you want to talk about it, there's 2 games on Tuesday in the Champions League semifinals.
Let me pull that up.
Yeah, my team is out, but I got some teams I'm still rooting for in there that are playing. I
Cool.
mean, my team could be out, but you could always root for any of these other teams.
Right.
So, Real Madrid against Chelsea, you know me. You met me as a Real Madrid fan back in the day, so you know me. And I
This
see
is
Real
how
Madrid
we
going,
do it. This is how we do it. Sorry.
so I see Real Madrid going through the final. I see them beating Chelsea. I see Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester City is going to be a tough one. And Mbappe got a little bit of an injury
Right.
yesterday, but I think he'll be fine for Wednesday.
Right.
Oh, and then you got Manchester City. So Real Madrid and so yes, then next week, the week after this one, they play again,
Right.
and I'm pretty sure PSG is going to win by maybe like 2 goals. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like 2 goals. I think I'm not sure, but for those guys that are betting, I will bet on Real Madrid and probably Paris.
Yeah. They're
I don't bet, but if you guys want to bet, go for it.
so here's my question, since you're more of a football slash soccer fan than I am. Um, what happens if, let's just say, I'm gonna just take Chelsea and Real Madrid for this example. What happens if Chelsea wins the first game on the 27th and then loses on the 5th? What
I mean,
happens?
they go mostly by aggregate. Like, for example, my team, Juventus, they were out earlier this season,
Right.
maybe like several weeks, maybe like 4, 5, 3 weeks ago. Um, so Porto, who's a Portuguese team, they won the first game 2-1.
Right.
So in order for Juventus to advance, they would have to score 2 goals, not have to concede another goal if the other team scores.
Okay.
So technically, they went by aggregate. So technically, Juventus won the second game 2-3. I mean
But
3-3
since
actually, because Juventus was the home team. But it ended 4-4 by aggregate. Porto
okay.
won on the away goal rules. It was tied. They should have went to penalties. I hate this kind of rule that they have.
Right. Okay. So that makes sense.
Yeah, and then you got Zlatan who just signed a extension with AC Milan. He's going to be one of the oldest players to play the game, and that guy is also a very guy that you don't want to mess with.
Right.
Well, I think he's a black belt either in jiu-jitsu or taekwondo.
That's interesting.
I mean, he does talk he does talk a lot about UFC, and he also met Uriah Faber.
Before or
He's taller than
after?
Uriah Faber. They literally were talking together. Uriah Faber was like a shorter guy compared to him.
Yeah, Uriah Faber is like five something,
I know.
5'6", something like that.
Zlatan. I think also Zlatan kind of took martial arts at a young age because since in Sweden he kind of grew up in the ghetto.
Right.
So whenever every after a game, like he played like a pickup game, he played. He was bullied by Swedish gang. I'm not sure there's
Yeah.
Swedish gangs there. Pretty sure they are, but I don't know if they're Swedish nationality. But it could be. And so his parents, he decided to do some like martial arts. So he's a black belt in martial arts. He's probably only the guy in there you don't want to mess with.
Right. I don't want to miss any black belts. Just saying in
Yeah,
general.
neither am I.
Yeah. It's a
Hey,
good rule to
Zlatan's
have.
scary. Zlatan's is scary. I like Zlatan. He always says like his quotes are so cocky. Like his quotes is so funny,
Right.
but arrogant at the same time. He later said at one point, Arsenal, which is an English football club from London,
Right.
told them, they want to audition. Like, I mean, they want to give Zlatan a tryout. And then Zlatan replied, I don't do auditions. It's either you want me or you don't. He literally straight up. So
Damn right. That's a hell of a way of doing things.
yeah. And then speaking about let's see, so what other sports? MLS just started, which is that's the soccer league here in America. Quakes won yesterday, 3-1. They beat Dallas.
Cool. Very
And,
nice. Proudly for them boys.
yeah. I like Major League Soccer. Speaking about, since this is like a sport episode, I think Major League Soccer will be a better league in 2026 when the World Cup is here.
Right.
Because everybody's going to be, following. Plus, the league is getting bigger. They actually had the league already for MLS already have more fans than the entire NFL season from last year.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, they're allowing fans back in now, so like, I was watching. I was watching Orlando's game. I forgot who they. I think they were playing. Yeah, they were playing Atlanta. The whole stadium was packed. But as you were saying, I kind of interrupted you.
I'm just saying that's awesome, man. That's all.
Oh yeah. I mean, I want to go to the games.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you have to be fully vaccinated to go to the games.
Talking about vaccinations, if you haven't gotten your vaccination shots, get them sooner than later. It's just helps everything go back to normal, guys. Don't be stupid.
It's gonna hurt. I'm just kidding. I've been telling. So it was funny because I was supposed to get vaccinated on the 30th of this month.
Right.
And my friend found an extra space a lot closer because I was about to go to San Francisco under Kaiser.
Bro, I had to go to Pleasanton for my shots.
And so I had to go to San Francisco. I mean, San Francisco is not far from me at all. I just got back from San Francisco earlier today. And
yeah, if you want to know what happened, someone was partying a little bit too much.
And paintballing.
Paintballing too.
I mean, I got like shot all over my back here.
Yeah, I've only been paintballing once ever in my life.
That was a dick move. I did a dick move from paintball yesterday. So we were driving my buddies, and I was telling him like, if I get you out, I'm gonna shoot you several more times. Even if you're out, I'm gonna shoot you several more times. Even if we all started laughing. We was like, we went to like a crew car. Then I got him. I got him the most out of everybody too. Like he was like, we all had animal costumes, so I know what animal costume he had. So I'm like, hey, don't get that guy. That guy is mine. So it was fun.
This one is mine.
I love paintballing. It's fun. We should go paintballing sometime. I'm thinking about doing paintball for my birthday this year, but I don't know. I'm trying to plan it out because the girls don't want to paintball. So, but
hey, let me know. Keep me in the loop.
Yeah, I'll get you a heads up if we do paintballing.
Yeah.
And yeah, but it's fun. I love paintballing. I haven't done paintballing airsoft in like maybe a decade ago.
Yeah, that's about the same time when I did my last time too.
I wish for paintball they could make it like airsoft guns, like make them at least more realistic, more real.
Yeah.
Instead of like paintball guns kind of look like alien guns.
Oh, that's gonna be funny for me. I guess we'll end it here, man.
I guess so. I don't think I got anything to recover, right?
Yeah.
Kind of covered everything. Well, I know Major League Soccer is a big league, and there's like a lot of teams. It's like talking about NBA, kind of like the
right.
There's more teams in MLS than freaking European leagues. Then there's like 31 teams now in MLS. Europe usually has like 22.
Yeah.
Or even less, like 18.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you want to end it here, I'm down.
Yeah, we'll end it here, man. So before we leave, check out Spar Soap. They're being a long-time sponsor for this channel. Check them out. I highly recommend them. If you're on YouTube, they'll be on the description box down below. If you're not on YouTube and you're finding us wherever podcasts are sold, You can find us at, you can go to sportshop.com. I think that's our sportshop.com. I think that's their website. But or if you don't want to find that, you can go to Rhino the Bet on YouTube, and you can find it in the description box of any video. But as always, have a good one. See you in the next episode.
Peace.
Peace.